Guten Tag und willkommen to this half of Monka Simstrap. My name is Angel and I'm the veteran simmer for this channel. Before I begin, I do want to make a little announcement about my other half of the channel, which would be Rocco's half. Rocco has started on a really cool, kind of big project, so he is not going to be around very often. His Sims videos or any other videos he may decide to ever come out with will be few and far between, but I am going to continue to make videos and continue to try to do bi-weekly uploads on Monday and Friday, occasionally Wednesday, just like this video. And as time goes on, I do have plans of having more videos, including a non-Sims video, but that's neither here or now. The here and now is working with the recently come out, the kit that came out last Tuesday, and that would be Sims 4 Courtyard Oasis. So, to work with the Courtyard Oasis kit, I decided to recreate a house from The Sims 2. I've mentioned it multiple times. I don't know, a Sims 2 fanatic. I hear Sims 2 music and full on start to cry because I miss it so much. And so I decided to do a Sims 2 recreation house to work with this Moroccan style stuff in this kit. That's because The Sims 2 actually had Moroccan style stuff in the base game. An entire chunk of Veronaville was very Moroccan-esque, and a lot of the Moroccan furniture was always like my favorite stuff because it blends really well with the Gothic style of architecture and whatnot, very sharp angles and whatnot that works really well. They mix together really nicely. And in the Sims 4 context, the Moroccan stuff synchronizes nicely with some of the things of city living, as well as some of the stuff, as well as a lot of the stuff in Jungle Adventure, which is a hidden gem. If you've never looked into Jungle Adventure game pack, I highly recommend it. It is a hidden gem and a half. Like, I really enjoy that kit. Oh wow, I really enjoy that game pack. I cannot be doing a video about a kit without talking about how I feel about kits in of themselves. When kits first came out, I was very lukewarm to their idea. More or less, I wasn't like, oh my god, it's horrible, but equally I wasn't like, oh my god, this is amazing. I was just kind of like, eh. I 100% see where people are coming from when they say it's just another cash grab, but equally, I'm like, this is nowhere near like the Sims 3 store that I've heard so much about. But either way, the bottom line with anything The Sims comes out with is, if you don't like it, don't buy it. There is nobody telling you you have to buy it. So why are you acting like they're like, you can't play the game unless you have this thing? If you don't want these kits, don't buy them. There's nothing that you don't have to buy the kits. It's totally fine. I am of the opinion that kits can be really great if they're used correctly. And I personally think this kit is, in my definition, used correctly. And I'll explain what I mean. I think if kits continue to be like snippets of highly specific content, Simmers are going to be very happy with it and continue to buy them. More or less, like this is Moroccan style architecture, and that's very specific, and it's not like general, like, oh, it's not how like we generalize classical music. Like, we say classical music, well, okay, it's not, but we consider things that are like Renaissance period music as classical music. We consider a lot of Baroque music, and we say that's classical just because the average person doesn't know the differentiation. We need packs or kits that are extremely specific. We need kits that are like Baroque music. Incidentally, we have Baroque music in The Sims 4, and it actually is Baroque music, but that's not what I mean. we need like modern music, in the sense of classical music, quote quote. Ooh, black screen, that was fun. For example, I think like let's say a cast kit called Foxy Grandpa comes out one day. Foxy Grandpa is a kit that has clothing items especially for elders. And yes, anybody can wear them, but they have elders in mind in their construction and in their execution. Some simmers will love this kit. I know they will. There's so many simmers that talk about wanting more stuff for elders anyway. So many simmers are would love a Foxy Grandpa kit. Me? Nah. I don't see any need to have a Foxy Grandpa kit because I really don't care about my elder sims. I do everything I can to try to keep my sims from getting old sometimes. Like my Angel Dust sim, he's immortal. He is full blown immortal. He cast that spell or drank the potion to make himself immortal. He also takes the rejuvenation potion every so often so that he will never age into an adult. He is permanently a young adult, and so is his husband Robin, because I love them too much and I don't want them to change. Elder Sims are just kind of like, oh, whatever. It's a part of playing. It is a part of life. It's a part of playing The Sims, but like Fiore's gonna have to become an elder, of course. I'll never be able to go anywhere in the Legacy Challenge, but elders are not my cup of tea. But so Foxy Grandpa doesn't matter to me, but to some simmers, oh wow, they're gonna swarm it. And that's the way kits should continue to be. Kits should be highly specific things. Like this one, like in a way, the backyard stuff and the perfect patio stuff packs were kind of like early prototypes of kits, because when we look at the amount of items we got from, I don't have backyard, so I can't really talk about that one, but if we look at the amount of items that we actually got from our early stuff packs, such as perfect patio, we really didn't get a lot. Like we got so much more in this kit than we had in the Courtyard Oasis kit. We got more content than we had in the perfect patio stuff pack. So take that for what it's worth. But this perfect patio stuff pack is kind of like a prototype kit in that it's just very specific. The only stuff in that kit, in that pack, the only stuff in that pack were 2 different hot tubs, as well as a few bathing suits, and a grill, and a couple of counters. There's some stuff that I really like I use it all the time, but we didn't get a lot from it. It was highly specific. It was only for doing things with your hot tubs, because pretty much all the stuff matches the hot tubs. And that's how kits should stay. So if kits continue to come out, they should be highly specific things. It would be so cool to have like a goth fashion sort of kit, or I can't think of a gameplay thing that I would really care about off the top of my head, but yeah. Anyway, I should talk about my thoughts and predictions too, because this is all kind of chunked together. This kit was announced around the same time as like all this our upcoming Sim Summer stuff, and I only have a couple more seconds. I have about 2 minutes left. So it has now been announced that on June 1st, a interior designer game pack comes out. Snag a cool new career with a creative new game pack. I'm not disappointed per se. I never have very high hopes for the Sims things anymore. I don't think I ever did. I always just I enjoy what we get, you know? But I will not be buying that game pack. Interior design is not something I really want my Sims to be doing. Mainly, I think it gives them too much autonomy in the sense of they are doing it, and it's like, no, it's much funnier to think about like them blinking and then suddenly their whole house is decorated and stuff. As for the new expansion pack, Bond with Nature, in this charming new expansion pack, a lot of people are speculating that it's farming. I would not mind farming at all. I think it would be really cool to get like cows and chickens, honestly. That'd be kind of cute. Maybe not pigs. I'm not a big pig fan. Boy pigs are fine, girl pigs I don't like. Um Whoa, oh gosh, my screen falls asleep and it scares me. Um, but yeah, I kind of hope for fairies though, or I still want werewolves. Anyway, I'm just adding gnomes to the house because why not? My name is Angel. This was Monka Simstrap, my half, and if you liked watching it, give it a like. If not, whatever. You can subscribe if you would like. Und auf Wiedersehen bis später. See you all later on Friday, y'all.